In this episode, we're going to cover how contractors can run away with all your money. Hey folks, thanks for joining us for another video with Flipping Mistake. If you're not familiar, we've ramped up from no houses to almost 8 houses flipping at the same time. It's been a whirlwind of issues, problems, but also some success. And it's my goal from these videos to allow you to skip some of the mistakes that we made, but also be prepared for your own. So let's hop into the video for today. Today, we're talking about how contractors can take your money and run. We run into a situation that luckily we had some education beforehand that allowed us to protect ourselves. And really, it was our hard money lender because they required us to get lien waivers before they gave us any money. But let's break down this situation. So we had a flip where we hired a GC and they had a subcontractor. Well, every time we paid the GC, he was paying the subcontractor. The subcontractor had to go to Poland for 2 weeks. And this was something that we already knew about, was discussed in the bid process, and it was no big deal because they were good guys, they had good work, and we've heard good things about them in the past. So we get a month in the project, everything's going smooth, we're getting a lien waiver signed, everything's good. Then the subcontractor leaves to Poland for 2 weeks. 30 days later, he's still not back. We're like, what's going on? Like, we get excuse after excuse. Ultimately, we fired the contractor, and we owed that contractor just another, I think, $4,000 for the work he had done. So when we fired that contractor, we need a final lien waiver from you for all of what we paid you with the sub signing. We met, we had the final lien waiver, we had the sub on it and everything. All of it was notarized. We had everything good to go. So we thought. 2 months later, we get a call from our subcontractor saying, hey, what's up, man? I ain't never got paid, and I hate to do y'all like this because y'all was some cool people, but I'm about to lien the house. Hold on, Mr. Subcontractor. We got a lien waiver right here that you signed, and that was notarized. So he looked at it, he said, bro, I ain't never signed nothing. Oh, wow. He was like, actually, I barely even got paid for this job so far. I'm wondering where the money at. You done paid all this money to the GC and they barely gave me anything? Luckily, because we went through the process of getting the lien waivers, that subcontractor was considerate. He took that piece of paper, went to the GC himself, and got his money. Because at the end of the day, it's one thing to forge somebody's signature, but it's a whole nother thing to forge a notary's. So at the end of the day, we dodged that bullet. But if you're not getting lien waivers from your GCs and their subs, you could find yourself with a lien on your house, even though you paid the money out. In this business, people do shady things sometimes. Unfortunately, you can't always think the best of people because when you do, you'll end up getting screwed in the long run. Now, I'm not saying just have your guard up and be mean and ornery. You could be nice to folk, but you gotta have your process in place that protects you. So when something like this happened, which it did, we still came in on budget because we never paid them for work they didn't do. And that was really counted on by our lender, who required us to get all that paperwork when we didn't even know what a lien waiver was. So if you learned anything from this video, feel free to like, comment, or share. If you have any questions about lien waivers, feel free to drop your question or hit us up directly. I'm more than happy to answer your questions and help you out. I guess that's it.